This week's recording is What's Your Why? My name is Eddie and I am a therapist who specializes in trauma, and I offer you these insights and words of wisdom to help you get through your week. So, how are you guys doing? It is Friday, it is the end of the week, it is the end of the month, and it is sunny here in New Jersey, and it just feels like spring is around the corner, right? And I hope that you're feeling the excitement of longer days and the warm weather and just looking ahead, right? Like just this idea of, however maybe your year has started, just this feeling of being hopeful for the future. But, if you're like me and you're ready to move beyond the few months and the spring cleaning and getting outdoors and the gardening, I want to just serve this as a reminder that before we move forward, I want us to take some time to revisit our goals, our resolutions, our intentions. Can you believe that, for many of us, however you feel about what you want for the new year to look like for you, whether you believe in goals or resolutions or what have you, it's asking you to reflect on where are you in keeping up with the things that you identified for yourself, the intentions that you established at the beginning of the year or the end of last year. Where are you at with that? And I want you to just take some time to reflect and to think about, where you are. And have you reverted back to bad habits? Are you in the messy middle? Have you achieved, this goal that you wanted for yourself, and do you need to set some new ones, right? Because some people are like, I set quarterly goals or daily goals or whatever the thing is, and just I want to encourage you to take some time to just reflect, right? Now, I would say for myself, I am firmly in the messy middle phase. And I say that with the acknowledgement that I have been working on my goals for almost a year, right? Some of my goals are to get healthy, to develop some good habits, to build my income, to just get into some semblance of a routine, right? It's like, so for me, the messy middle, what that looks like is getting up at 4:30 every morning to go work out downstairs in my basement. And almost a year into it, I still dread it, right? And shout out to Body Lava, which is what I do Monday through Friday. It's a 20-minute workout. Elise, who is the trainer who leads it, is just like a really great kick-ass instructor, and she challenges you both physically and mentally and emotionally, and I'm telling you, it kicks my butt, right? And I'm on the third round. I just finished my third round, my 6 weeks. It might even be my fourth round. But I have done several rounds of this, and even still, at the end of the 6 weeks, I'm still scared of the workouts. I still am like, I still am like, I can't do, many of the moves. The alarm goes off and I still want to crawl into bed when the alarm goes off. I do it, I get up, but I still have not mastered the process. And so being in the messy middle means that it's still hard. I still have to think about it. It's not automatic yet, like how it is when I brush my teeth, or get in the shower. Those things I don't even have to think about or have a feeling about it. I just do it. For me, so things like getting up to exercise, I am not there yet. I do it. I feel some type of way about it, but I still show up, right? And this is where thinking about what your why is very important. So for me, the why of why I get up in the dark and the thing at 4:30 in the morning is because I decided that I wanted to be healthy for my kids. Not just physically healthy, but mentally healthy as well, right? So if you've heard any of my prior videos, I lost my mother-in-law last year, and my mom was diagnosed 2 years ago, and just having those potential losses of like super important women in my life was powerful enough to scare me, right? It was enough to just be like, oh, okay, I don't want to think about my kids, getting up in the morning and not having their mom. That image of not my kids not having their mom there to greet them in the morning was enough to just be like, yeah, no, okay, like that's my why, right? So when the alarm goes off and I'm moaning and I'm groaning, I simply just remember my why, and that's a powerful enough why, right? When your why is powerful enough, you just continue to show up, even when you know it's going to be hard and uncomfortable. Now, I could have said, yeah, I always want to lose weight. Like, I think just as a female, I've struggled with that since my 20s, right? But the reasons why were superficial. I want to get into the bathing suit. I want to look good for the reunion. I want to, right? And so if your why is not powerful enough, you're more likely to give up on your goal, right? And so I say to you, if you have given up on your goal, it may not be that you're not strong enough. I don't want you to think about this notion of you're not strong enough, or you're not committed enough, or you're a loser. It may be that your why isn't powerful enough, right? And so I want you to really think about your why and ask yourself to go deeper, right? Even if you start off with a superficial reason, I want you to challenge yourself to come up with a deeper why. And I recently did this why exercise with a client, and I pushed her to identify a more powerful why statement, right? And she wanted to do some EMDR around her weight and like just exploring the issue around her why and the weight. And she initially identified that like her weight was impacting her self-esteem, and she felt like it was stopping her from getting this job that she really wanted. And like there's something internally that said to me, but why? But why? Why do you want this job? Why is your self-esteem so, like, why is that so important? Why is your weight and this job so important? And you just continue to dig and dig and dig, and why this and why that. And I get to the point where my husband will tell you, I get annoying because I'm like, but why? But why? But why? And it's annoying because it's frustrating to challenge yourself to go deeper. But if you can continue to peel back the layers, the deeper why came into focus. It comes into focus, and it came into focus for this client that was so powerful that the work that we were able to do was like transformative, right? And so I want to challenge you this week to think about your why and to really dig deep, right? And be honest, right? It might be that you want to fit into the dress, or you want to buy the car, or you want to impress the thing, or like whatever it is. Be honest and ask yourself, are you changing for yourself, or are you changing for someone else? Are you changing so that you can be accepted by others? Are you changing so that, externally there will be some validation? Or are you intrinsically motivated, right? Because here's the thing, and it took me a long time to learn this, is that, the messy middle will take a long time before you get to the other side. It will take a long time, right? It might take 6 months, it might take a year, it might take 6 years, right? And when you're in the depths of despair and discomfort and uncertainty, your why will be your anchor. And so having a powerful why is crucial, in my opinion, to making sure that when it gets hard, you will continue to stick through. That's not to say that you won't falter, or you won't show up, or you won't have these moments of weakness where you just, I don't even want to say give up, but you're going to delay or take a pause. But if you can always go back to your why, you will get back up, right? And so that is my challenge to you this week, is to really focus on your why. And, if you need support, please reach out to me. I recognize how hard it can be sometimes to challenge yourself in your why, but if you have an objective and an outsider challenging you again with the intention of you getting to your higher self, it makes it easier sometimes. So if you you want to work with me, if you want to just have a sounding board, reach out to me. And let's work together to help you get to your why, get to your future self, get to the person that you want to be. So until next time, be well and embody the habits of the person that you want to be. Take care.